Hello viewers, Dan, Rod, Dornbush download number 189.
189, getting up towards that 200, Dan.
Unbelievable.
Good morning.
I reckon we need a day off then.
A day off and a party by the sound of it, yeah, that's right.
I'm with you.
What's happening in the market, Dan?
Markets, if you have a look at that chart, Rod, I think it's very toppy at the moment, and seasonally we get a bit of a rundown now into maybe the end of June, so perhaps we will see the market come off a little bit. And you're going to talk about exchange traded funds, and we'll throw in a bear there for if it does come off a bit.
Yep.
The other thing is, we're probably going to see some good value in a few of those banks. There's been some targets on Commonwealth Bank around $68.50 odd, $68.60. So if it gets down there, that's not a bad yield and a pretty good price.
Yeah, compared to where it was 12 months ago, it's been through to hell and back in that period of time.
Much so. Yeah.
But yeah, talking about exchange traded funds, I'd like to talk about that briefly. I went to a course in Brisbane on Monday in regards to exchange traded funds to add on the knowledge I've already got. But yeah, exchange traded funds, they are a real option to help diversify people's portfolios. There's no doubt about that. You can use it in a lot of different fashions. They're very simple. One trade on the Australian share market can give you exposure to a lot of different types of assets.
Yeah, it's good diversification, right, isn't it?
Oh, it is, because it can give you, exposure to the European share market, Japan, like Asia, US share markets all around the world, different types of assets, give you exposure to property, commodities.
Yep. The ones I like are those ones that are a little bit out there, like robo, exposure to artificial intelligence and drug, exposure to major pharmaceutical companies. So
yeah, for sure.
Really flexible in that regard, aren't they?
Oh, that's right. There's different sectors in different economies that you can really narrow down into. And once again, it's very simple, one trade. It can be like it's diversification like we're talking about. You're talking about certain sectors like that. That would be just potentially a small part of your portfolio.
Yep.
But you can also have a exchange traded fund where it just tracks the Australian share market. So it can be more of a core part of your portfolio because it's not as volatile and just tracks the market. So
share code STW did that for a long time, and it was the only one doing that. I see Better Shares have got one now, A200, and the management fee on that is what, 0.7 or something. So it's really low.
It's less than 0.7. I think it's 0.07.
0.07. There you go.
It's a lot cheaper than managed funds. Is another benefit with those.
Yep. No forms to fill out. Buy them on the market.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. A couple of ETFs. MVW is the one that is in the Aussie market, but there's also one with the banks copying it a bit at the moment. There's one called EX20.
Yep.
That invests into the Australian share market, but excludes the top 20, which excludes your big four banks, for example. So
and Macquarie and AMP.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. And just my last one, maybe exposure to Asian markets. That's IAA. Exposure to the Asian share markets with one trade on the Australian share market.
And the Chinese market has been down for a while, so perhaps it's due to turn as well, right?
Yep. So. And that's what you can take advantage of with these exchange traded funds.
Yep. And the one in the falling market is bear or strong bear, so it goes up in value as the market comes off. So
there's so much choice out there, and in regards to choice as well, there's a lot of managers out there that offer these ETFs.
Yep.
So that's part of our role is to select which managers to use in certain categories, and it diversifies it even more.
Yep, very good. Short and sweet, Rod.
That's about it from me, Dan.
Thanks.
Thank you.